Hey everyone, Kelby Hightower. Remember that Medicare Advantage electronic prior authorization revolution we talked about on the last video? Well, buckle up because we're diving deeper in the second video. We're uncovering the secrets behind the curtain, the numbers game, and how you can use this knowledge to make Medicare simple and get the care you deserve faster. So stay tuned. So let's start with the numbers never lie. Before I cover this exciting new information, I'm reminded what I've been told in business and sales for years. Kelby, the numbers never lie. If you look at the numbers, they will tell you a story. So here we go. Remember how I mentioned most Medicare Advantage plans use electronic prior authorizations for something? Well, here's the juicy scoop. 8 out of 10 of you in Medicare Advantage plans have to deal with electronic prior authorizations for at least one service. That's like waiting in line at the grocery store, only instead of milk, your health is on hold. It's not cool, and well, in years past, waiting to gain approval has been the problem that plagued Medicare Advantage plans. This new legislation and electronic authorization process will save time and energy. The biggest culprit has been durable medical equipment, those fancy gadgets and gizmos, things like walkers, wheelchairs, and even comfy hospital beds. 70% of plans require prior authorization for these, which can feel like climbing Mount Everest in slippers. You know, the ones your doctor prescribes at the office. 70% of plans require prior authorization before they write the check. Talk about adding unnecessary stress to an already tough situation. Hospital stays and skilled nursing facilities, those places you hope you never need, but might. 70% of plans make you jump through prior authorization hoops for these too. It's like needing a passport to get admitted. But wait, there's more. Even everyday stuff like ambulances, home health, procedures, and lab tests are under the prior authorization microscope in 60% of the plans. And guess what? Mental health services, so crucial for well-being, are in 50% of the club too. It's like putting a lock on the door to the help you need most. So why the fuss? So why all the prior authorization hassle? Well, there are two sides to the coin. The good, some say it stops unnecessary care, saving money for everyone. Like a bouncer at a party, the electronic prior authorization keeps the freeloaders out. Right? I don't know. The bad side, others worry it blocks access to vital care like a locked gate to the castle of good health. Imagine needing that special drug only to be told nope by the EPA dragon. What can we do? Don't fret. Here's why electronic prior authorization is going to make a difference. Faster turnaround times, current situation. There's constant delays in approvals often lead to treatment delays or disruptions, causing frustration and potential health risks for patients. The new rule mandates that most EPA requests be processed within 72 hours with a minimum of 10 days for complex cases. This reduces waiting time significantly. Check out our next video in this series to get the lowdown on understanding this point more clearly. What are the complex cases? Make sure to like, subscribe, and check out the last video of this series. 2. Real-time feedback. The current situation is a lack of transparency and denial reasons impedes providers' ability to correct errors or appeals effectively. The doctor can't see why the authorization has been denied, but great news. The new rule requires plans to provide immediate feedback on the denials, including specific reasons and actionable next steps. This improves communication and facilitates a faster resolution. Your doctor can advocate and move forward with your care properly. The third thing, increased transparency. The current situation, patients and providers often lack clarity on the coverage criteria, leading to an uncertainty and potential denials. The new rule encourages plans to share coverage criteria publicly, empowering patients and providers to make informed decisions and advocate for appropriate services. 4. Standardization. The current situation. Variation in EPA processes across plans create administrative burdens for providers and confusion for the patient. Why? Well, every Medicare Advantage plan has their own process on filing anything. We often tell our clients, don't call the carrier first, call us so we can properly tell you what to say and who to call because the plans are too incompetent to answer basic questions and stumble at giving clear and simple guidance. But guess what? The new rule establishes standardized technical requirements for EPA transactions, streamlining the process, reducing administrative overheads, so we look for things to get better. Perfect? No. Remember, progress, not perfection. So the fifth thing, continuity of care. The current situation, changing plans can lead to disruption in care due to EPA requirements. The new rule protects continuity of care by ensuring that the prior authorization remains valid for 90 days when switching plans, minimizing delays in treatment. So if you change plans in the middle of care, such as physical therapy, your new plan won't require authorization to create continuity of care. You will have 90 days for the doctors and therapy to verify authorized without interference to your care. 6. Appeals process. The current situation, the appeals process can be lengthy and challenging for patients and providers. The new rule establishes standardized timelines and procedures for appeals, making it easier to challenge denials and ensure timely access to care. 7th thing, oversight and enforcement. The current situation, lack of consistent oversight has contributed to delays and denials. The new rule strengthens CMS oversight of EPA processes, ensuring compliance with timelines and standards and holding plans accountable for timely and appropriate care authorizations. So here's a glimpse in my world. If we turn an application in after 2 days, we can be disciplined by the carrier because the compliance and oversight is very strict on enforcing timeline rules. So you, the patient, will now have the same type of oversight by Medicare to help ensure the carriers are held to a higher standard and execute getting stuff done on time and efficiently. So in closing, please remember that with this new rule or rules comes the ability to have patience with a new process. We are all telling our clients, regardless of what type of plan we enroll you into, we are dealing with people. Where there is people, there is problems. Regardless of what kind of Medicare health plan you enroll into, what makes us so different is we have a PAL, what we call our personal assistant liaison, that can talk to you directly when you call our office. Our PAL is a personal assistant liaison that's trained in serving others and guiding you to resolve your problems. Making sure to take a second to subscribe to our channel if you've never done so before. And most importantly, if you have a specific question, give us a call. We'd love the opportunity to answer your questions. If you need help enrolling into a plan, guess what? We can help you with that as well. Until next time, guys, I'll see you soon.